I'm going to show you how to remove and replace a gas water heater today. If your water tank is electric, make sure you shut that breaker off first. If it's gas, turn the gas off. Your next step is to shut the valve that feeds the water tank. Turn that water supply off. Then connect a hose, run it outside, and open the valve so that water tank starts to drain. You should have earthquake straps holding that water heater in place, and you're going to want to take those off next. Then starting from the top and working your way down, you want to disconnect the supply lines, both the inlet and the outlet supply lines, from the wall. This Blue Jobby is a heat circulating pump, and you may or may not have that on your water heater. I recommend that you chuck these old water supply lines and install brand new ones when you put a new water heater in. Next, you want to disconnect the pressure relief valve. This one's on the side. Yours may be on the top. Double check that the main gas valve is turned off, then disconnect the gas line from the water tank. Lift the exhaust vent away from the water heater, disconnect the drain hose, and you're ready to remove that old crappy water heater. Space is usually limited, so you're probably going to bang a few walls as you take the old one out and bring the new one in. Sorry about that. I installed the vent pipe first, then the two nipples for the hot and cold water. That blue tape you see is thread tape. You need to put that on every threaded part you use on your water heater. Use a pipe wrench to tighten those nipples down. Now reinstall that hot water recirculating pump and install those brand new hot water and cold water supply lines to the tank first. Then you want to bend them carefully around. Make sure they're long enough so they can connect to your wall without binding. Now let's move on to the pressure relief valve. This one's located on the side of the tank, but yours might be on top. Just connect it back to the same pipe it was connected to when you disassembled the old tank. Now let's reconnect your gas line. This is going to have threaded parts too, and you're going to want to use thread tape, only this time it's yellow tape, not blue. Yellow for gas, blue for water. Tighten that connection, open your main gas line, and then using a mixture of water and dish soap in a spray bottle, spray it on the connection and look for bubbles. If you see bubbles, that means you need to retighten that connection. Last step is open that main valve, fill your tank, and light that pilot light.